Inferno Kid, Billy Reil, Wildwood, New Jersey, August 19th. Hey, do you have Wildwood?
The wildest wood you ever did see.
Wildwood. And when there's Wildwood, there is Billy Reil and Inferno Kid. And when there's Cage Fury, there is Billy Reil and Inferno Kid. And tonight, in a 15-foot high steel cage, the ISPW actually has the cojones to step up to the plate against WXW. Are you out of your mind, dude?
Guys, ISPW, what's right in front of me, what this gentleman is holding before me, this isn't plastic, this isn't rubber, this isn't fake. This is a 15-foot high steel cage that I'm behind, and I'm ready to get in there, and I'm ready to bleed.
No. You're gonna bleed with the likes of Domino? Are you out of your mind?
You're right. I should protect his face. Derek Domino, I don't know what's going on in his body. The fluid's in there. Glen Osbourne. Julio Sanchez.
He's been around. You can't be around
Mr. Unprotected Julio Sanchez.
Bareback Julio Sanchez.
And the list keeps going on and on and on. Judas Young. I've seen the Barracudas you've been with.
And they are pretty bad.
But come tonight, August 19th, the Wildwood Convention Center, I'm not here to play.
Today is tonight, after the show.
I'm here to fight, guys. In a fucking cage.
You can't say that on Goliath Productions. You want to come into my backyard, Jerry Lawler, in a 15-foot high steel cage. Unless.
When I get the Samoan in my hand tonight, I'm gonna break him in half inside that cage, which we're all going to in scant minutes. Tell him about it, Ryder.
Yo, the only way I can describe it is with pain, pestilence, and violence. You got the best high flyer, one of the best technicals, the two baddest brawlers I ever met, and then to top it all off, the psycho from the East. The Samoans don't stand a chance. And if Domino's got anything to say about it, I'm willing to bet he concurs 100%.
Like my plastic surgeon used to say, if you gotta go with a smile. You Samoans, that Billy Reil and that punk. Armando's real name. The Inferno Kid, I'll tell you what, you punks are going down, and there's nothing left when we're done with you. Tell them. 10 men enter, 5 men leave. No place to run, no place to hide. I kind of like the sound of that.
You know, you were right. You were. All along. You told me you told me not to stay with the ISPW.
It doesn't matter!
You know what? You're right, it doesn't matter. Because when I was with the ISPW, and I was using guys like Judas Young, who else? Julio Sanchez, Glen Osbourne, guys like that, they weren't making me no money. But then I brought guys like this in, guys like that in. And of course, I couldn't leave my 2 best friends out. So, here I am, now part of WXW, and tonight, in this very building, Big Samu, LA Smooth, Billy Highlight Reil, the Inferno Kid, and last but not least, Appa Jr. ISPW, there is no chance in hell that you're going to win this match tonight. And let's get a little opinion of the 5 guys. Let's see what they think about it.
You know, this match tonight's gonna remind me of when we were kids out on the islands, playing in the jungles. We'd look up and the skies would swell gray. The typhoon would blow through. We'd strap ourselves to the tree. And when the typhoon was done, that's when we knew only the tough would survive. So tonight, ISPW will feel the wrath of the World Extreme Wrestling crew. And we're here to do one thing, take you out.
But hey, that's only 1. We got 4 more to go. LA Smooth, what do you think about this?
Let me tell you something right now. ISPW, you ain't got a chance on us, because you know why? We took over already, and there's nothing you can do about it.
2 down, 3 to go. Billy Highlight Reil.
Myself being a winner only aligns himself with winners. The WXW, the most elite group in wrestling today. And Judas Young, if you think, for one shadow of doubt, that you're going to get my forehead and gush it with blood, then you think wrong, because I got a crew of killers, natural born killers, and we're gonna come out on top. Ain't that right, Inferno?
You know something? I sat back and looked at myself in the mirror and I said, there ain't no way nobody from the ISPW is going to ruin this space. So what did I do? I went out and seeked 4 of the toughest sons of bitches I've ever met. 4 murderers. So ISPW, you better strap it on tonight, because you got something coming to you.
They're used to strapping it on. ISPW, you're in our kind of match now. The steel cage. Let's get extreme.
So as you can see with these 5 guys, how in the hell is J.R. Ryder, Little Judas Young, Derek Domino, Julio Sanchez, and Glen Osbourne have a chance in hell to beat these 5 men? So with that said, let's cut this interview, let's go to the back, and let's keep partying like we were before. Later, dudes.
I'm here with Joe Martino. Joe, it's always a pleasure to be working with you.
Always a pleasure, Rick Knight.
Here at the Wildwood Convention Center, Wildwood, New Jersey, for the ISPW and the WXW here tonight, steel cage match. Anything goes. Going to see a lot of broken bones, a lot of stitches going on here. We have Chris Candino here. We have the heavyweight champion of the ISPW, Ace Darling. We also have Gilbert, who defended his WWF light heavyweight title. Did I miss anybody? We have the main event, which is going to be Gangrel taking on Prince Albert. In the corner, Prince Albert, you're going to have Droz. Let's go to the ring.
For the match, first, guest referee is former World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion, and he's a former World Wrestling Federation tag team champion, the Iron Sheik.
Wow, the commissioner of the ISPW is going to be the special guest referee. That's the Iron Sheik, former WWF champ. As you know, he's the only man to beat Bob Backlund for that heavyweight strap. This was back in the early 80s, and then he lost it to Hulk Hogan, but that doesn't mean anything. He's still the former champ of the World Wrestling Federation, and here he is.
This is going to be an exciting match. I've been looking forward to this match all night. The steel cage match between the WXW and the ISPW.
You got it. It's going to be a great match. I don't even know what to say. I'm a little excited, but
Iron Sheik is the special guest referee. What can I say, Rick Knight? This is going to be one match you cannot miss.
Yeah, you know, the Iron Sheik, he's been around the world.
The second special guest referee.
The second? Whoa.
And the only King Kong.
Here he comes, folks.
King Kong Bundy making his way to ringside, ladies and gentlemen, as the second guest referee. What can we say? The Iron Sheik, King Kong Bundy as special guest referees. Rick Knight, it does not get any better than this.
Here he comes. It's King Kong Bundy, weighing over 400 plus pounds in the back of his neck alone. He's here. He's a special guest referee, and don't get him mad because he will eat the cage. Bundy better not climb that cage, because if he falls off, it's going to be like a Humpty Dumpty all over again. Bundy, a big man. You know, I asked Bundy one day for an autograph, and he wouldn't give me one, and I also asked him to cut a promo a few weeks ago, and he wouldn't do it for me. He wouldn't do it.
Judas Young, the Psycho Derek Domino, Julio Sanchez,
Here they come.
and Glen Osbourne, their Team ISPW.
Team ISPW coming to ringside.
You got it, Glen Osbourne. We got Judas Young,
J.R. Ryder,
Julio Sanchez. We got who else did I? Psycho Derek Domino. How can I forget? He's a psycho. He's a madman.
And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. They are psyched for this match.
No one here.
They're in excellent condition. Steel cage match at its best. Climbing over, J.R. Ryder wants to go over the top of the cage. He doesn't want to use the door.
That's unusual, Rick Knight, because in this kind of a match, you have to climb out of the ring, not into it.
Hey, I know you remember when Superfly Jimmy Snuka did this Snuka splash in Madison Square Garden off the top of the steel cage, 15 foot high.
Yes, I
He's
remember.
the first man to go off of the top of the steel cage. How's Mick Foley taking a swan dive off of the hell of the steel cage? The Undertaker threw him off.
Can't get any better than that.
Awaiting World Extreme Wrestling.
wrestlers. They are at ringside. They are pumped. They are ready for this match against the World Extreme Wrestlers.
Their opponents.
And here they come, folks, the WXW.
Hereby,
Bunch of wild Samoans.
the Inferno Kid, Osbourne Jr., the Samoan Storm, and the Head Shrinkers, their team, World Extreme Wrestling.
Here they come, folks, the World Extreme Wrestling team. They're a bunch of wild Samoans that really don't care about winning or losing. They just want to hurt somebody. If they can't hurt somebody, they'll hurt themselves. That's how the Samoans are. But don't forget about Psycho Derek Domino, who tends to bleed in every match. He's a madman, folks.
As WXW is making their way to ringside, this is going to be one great match. Rick Knight, I want your opinion. Who do you think is going to take this War Game match in the steel cage?
I'm going on record right now, and I'm saying that the winner of this match is going to be the WXW for one reason only. When you talk about hardcore action, you got to go with the World Extreme team for the simple fact that they're Samoans. And here's the music of the Samoans. And where are they? There they come. You hear the music of the wild Samoans, the Head Shrinkers. WXW World Extreme Wrestling with Alpha. You have Tommy Fierro involved in that. You got Samu, you got LA Smooth, you got Alpha Jr., you got Billy Reil, you got the Inferno Kid, you got J.R. Ryder sitting on the top of the steel cage. He better not fall off. Folks, this is a war game type style steel cage match. It's an exciting match. I can't wait for the bell to ring. What's going to happen, folks? Who's going to win? Who's going to get hurt? Who's going to be sent to the hospital? This is a war game style match in the cage. How it works is 2 men enter the ring. Every 2 minutes, another combatant enters the ring until all 10 men are in the ring. And we got Dan the cameraman from Goliath Productions in the ring. You better be careful because these Samoans will take a bite out of his camera.
And hopefully that won't happen.
Hopefully not.
One man from each team will start. Every 1 minute after, another team member will enter the cage match.
There you go. Every 1 minute, a new wrestler will enter the cage. So for 1 minute, it could be 2-on-1. Then it's going to be 2-on-2. Then it's going to be 3-on-2, and it's going to continue like that until all 10 men are in the ring. And the match is only going to be decided by pinfall or submission after all 10 men are in the ring. Bundy's. Oh, it looks like there's a fight outside the ring with Judas Young, I believe. And Highlight Billy Reil. They're exchanging blows. Look at this. Right into the cage. What's going to happen? You know, Bundy's out there as a special guest referee. I think Bundy could maintain law and order in there as big as he is. Oh!
Law and order, as long as Bundy keeps his teeth away from them because he's looking a little bit hungry, but...
Bundy's a big man. Judas Young is in there with a highlight. Billy Reil, look at this. Oh, you're not going to see no high-flying ability in this matchup. It's going to be strictly brawling. Sends him in with a reversal. Oh, look at that. Beautiful arm drag. Billy Reil was on the receiving end of that maneuver. Duck underneath. He's up against. Oh, nice drop kick. Catches him coming off the ropes. And it hits off. Oh, and he drives him down.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh,
6,
seconds to another person comes in the ring.
3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, who's entering? Oh, Alpha Jr. is entering. The Samoan Storm. Oh, it's a power bomb. It's going to become a 2-on-1 situation right now with Billy Reil and Alpha Jr. on Judas Young. Judas Young better hold on for another minute before his teammate can enter the ring. You know, a match like this, not only do you have to be tough, but you have to be intelligent. You have to know strategy. What man would you send in first? Would you send in a bigger man who probably has less stamina than a little man who gets tired in the early going of the match and won't make it to all 10 men are in the ring? Or would you send, a smaller guy in?
You
never know.
I would actually send in my smallest guy, more stamina, and more ability.
Because he's going to go longer in the match.
He's going to go longer.
And that's exactly what they did.
Most of your big men out there. Not that I'm saying your big man can't hold their own, but...
Double knocker. Look at that. Oh, not on the Samoan. You never utilize any kind of head bunts or any, blunt hits to the head on a Samoan.
10, 9,
9 seconds left. 8.
7.
Look at this.
6.
Bundy's opening the cage.
4.
Oh, here we go. Julio Sanchez getting in there. Uh-oh, up the top rope. Look at, Bulldog up the top rope. Alpha Jr. didn't even realize it, but that's not going to have much effect on a Samoan. Looks like a vertical suplex. Oh, perfectly executed. Alpha Jr.'s on his feet. Julio Sanchez kick to the stomach. He's a madman. He's out on fire. He's sending him in. Oh, back elbow. Look at this. Judas Young on his feet, sending in Billy Reil. What's going to happen? A back body drop. 4 men in the ring. Oh, head first into the cage. Oh, the fisticuff. Look at this. Looks like a regular Saturday night in Brooklyn.
Yes, it does, Rick Knight.
4-man enter. Look at this. Who's the next man going to come in? Perhaps L.A. Smooth, maybe. Maybe the Inferno Kid. Maybe Samu, the biggest man on Team Extreme.
Only time can tell.
Super body slam. What's going to happen? Alpha Jr.'s in the world. Oh, fireman's carry. Look. Oh, head first goes Judas Young. 10 seconds left.
8, 7.
What's
6,
this?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, here comes L.A. Smooth. L.A. Smooth, a big man, well over 300 pounds. Oh, he's in there, throwing blows. Look at this. It's now 3-on-2. 5 men in the ring, folks.
L.A. Smooth with a power bomb in the middle of the ring.
Alpha Jr. in the corner with a drop kick. Look at this.
And this is sheer pandemonium in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Face first for Judas Young. Looks like Judas Young and Julio Sanchez getting the shorter end of the deal right now. Who's scheduled to come in next?
L.A. Smooth
ISPW,
with a bunch of chops to the chest.
Oh, the Samoan chops are one of the worst chops in the business.
I'd hate to be on the receiving end of that, Rick. Knight.
I bet you would. Oh, right to the eyes. Look at this. 10 seconds left.
8.
Oh, face first into the right into the cage.
5, 4, 3.
J.R. Ryder, folks, he's in there. He's a fresh man going right after L.A. Smooth. Look at this.
J.R. Ryder with a bunch of shots. Reversal sends him into the ropes.
He ducks it. What's going to happen? Oh, kick to the face. J.R. Ryder, he's evening up the score. The cameraman, Dan, better be careful. He got hurt in there. Look at that. Oh, you're not going to see. Oh, look at that. Ex that lady by chance. She's with a bunch of people from New York. Layton. Could be Layton. Oh, chops in the corner.
10, 9.
And we are a couple of seconds away from the next entrance.
5, 4, 3.
Seconds remaining. Who's coming in? And a leg drop.
Oh, leg drop by L.A. Smooth.
Wow, look at this. Samu's in the ring. They sent Samu in. Samu's the biggest man on their team. The only man that's out is Inferno Kid. Oh, low blow on Julio Sanchez. Now he's going to proceed to stomp him.
Low
Exciting
blow by
night.
L.A. Smooth.
Everybody in the ring, folks. You got punches, kicks, stomps, head bunts. Oh, look at that. Beautiful suplex right into like a powerbomb type of a maneuver.
Alpha Jr. going, headbutt to the groin area by Alpha Jr. Just walking around looking for his next victim.
We have Psychodelic Domino, Glen Osbourne, yet to enter the ring from the ISPW. And one of them will enter the ring. It looks like Glen Osbourne is coming. And Glen Osbourne, he might be the most strongest man in there. Big, tough man, Glen Osbourne. There he is.
Glen Osbourne has entered the ring, ladies.
He's going right after the big man, right after Samu. That's what he needs to do. Look at this, head first. right into the cage.
Sheer pandemonium in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is an all-out battle. WXW, ISPW. What can I say? This is just sheer pandemonium. I am so overthrilled with excitement here, Rick Knight.
You got it, folks. What's going to happen next?
J.R. Ryder picking up the big man. Puts him into the corner. Shots to the face by J.R. Ryder.
Off the steel cage. What's going to happen? Judas Young standing up on the top of the steel cage. What is he going to do? Here it comes. What a splash. Oh, right up to the top of the steel cage. Amazing. Inferno Kid, the last man on Team Extreme in the ring.
Glen Osbourne with a beautiful kick to the midsection.
One man out, and that's Psycho Derek Domino. He's gonna be the last man in, and he's the craziest too.
Yes, he is, Rick Knight. He can lose his temper from time to time. I personally would not step in the ring with him.
Hey, you got it. Neither would I. Everyone in the ring. Look at this. Judy Young. He's in there. Glen Osbourne's in there. The Samoans. Julio Sanchez. Alpha Jr. Highlight Billy Reil. Inferno Kid. The only one yet to get in there is Psycho Derek Domino, the former ISPW heavyweight tag team champ. And here he comes. He's about to get in there. Bundy just opened the cage.
3, 2, 1.
There he goes. Oh, Psycho Derek Domino goes right after Alpha Jr. That's it. Whoever gets pinned or whoever submits right now will lose the match. All 10 men are now in the ring. Look at this. Looks like a back alley brawl somewhere in Brooklyn. Everybody, all 10 men is in there.
J.R. Ryder has his man in. Oh!
That man takedown.
What a low blow by J.R. Ryder.
Hey, you know what? They're not breaking no rules because there are no rules in that steel cage.
Hey, this is the one kind of match that they're looking for. No rules. No one to tell them what they can do. Anything goes. This is the one match that both WXW and ISPW are looking for tonight.
You got it. I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm Rick Knight. This is Joe Martino. We're at the Wildwood Convention Center, Wildwood, New Jersey, watching, I don't know what to call it, either WXW or we call it the ISPW. But either way, you're watching on Glen Production, which you can go online to www.bodyslam.com and get all the info on Glen Productions.
Seems to me like J.R. Ryder's a little tied up there in the corner of the ring.
Everyone in there, Psycho Derek Domino with these shots to the forehead of L.A. Smooth. Looks like J.R. Ryder's hanging upside down. Oh, nice kick by Alpha Jr. right into Glen Osbourne's face, and now he's going to work on Judas Young. You got Billy Reil getting a face full of the bottom turnbuckle by Julio Sanchez.
Alpha Jr. with a beautiful headbutt to the face.
There's nothing beautiful about Samoan's headbutt. Remember that. Oh, putting on the brakes. There you go, sending Alpha Jr. into right into the cage. Everyone in there fighting, and the cameraman is still in there without getting hurt. It's amazing. One of the Samoans didn't take a bite out of the camera.
That's a big surprise because I was talking to a couple of the Samoans before, and they said they were really hungry for
I've witnessed them eat live chickens.
They're sick. I don't know what else to say.
They said they like them raw better.
Hey, what can I say, Rick Knight? I'm surprised that our cameraman is lasting in there this long. Thank God, but that he's here. He's still in there.
Everyone's in there. They're brawling it out. Oh, double arm DDT. Look at that. Judas Young into the ropes.
Ryder just put into the cage, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, that cage is designed to keep all 10 men in there. Nobody can hide. Nobody can run. All they can do is just get the action going, get it on. And that's what they did. What's going to happen here, folks? Oh, cameraman had to move. There you go. Samoan right into the steel cage. Oh,
beautiful
DDT. Anything goes in this style match. I've witnessed many matches, and you know what? When it comes to injuries, this is the type of match that all the injuries come from. Because there's no rules, there's no ref there to disqualify you.
Glen Osbourne getting choked inside the corner by the big man himself.
Oh, he puts on the brakes to prevent that hip toss and a clothesline. L.A. Smooth clothesline, Derek Domino. Oh, what's this? It looks like a champion brought in by Tommy Ferrero. Bundy's not paying attention. A champion brought in by Tommy Ferrero, the owner of the ISPW.
And Bundy seems to be distracted.
Wait a minute. Wait. He just threw the chair. Wait a minute. Tommy Ferrero, he fooled everybody. He's really with the ISPW. What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, what extreme excitement Tommy
Oh, wait a
Ferrero.
minute. Tommy, he just hit. I'm confused right now. I don't know what to say.
It seems to be that Tommy Ferrero himself has tricked the ISPW.
That's exactly what it was.
Wearing one of their shirts for them to think he's with them, and he's definitely
And now that
WXW.
they're using the chair to beat Psycho Derek Domino. They did that last week, and they busted his forehead open.
Like you said
And they're going
before,
for a pin. The referee's getting in there. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The match is over. The WXW World Extreme Wrestling wins with a victory over the ICW. Wow, I'm so surprised that the WXW actually won this match. And I don't think the match is going to end there, folks. They're going to continue to beat on the ICW superstars. Looks like World Extreme is leaving.
Team World Extreme Wrestling.
Opportunity is still in there. He's getting thrown out. Look at this.
and it seems to be, Rick Knight, that you were right from the beginning. You had your faith in WXW, and they came through. They won their War Games match. What else can I say?
Hey, you know, I knew they were going to pull a stunt like that. Anytime you have a manager or somebody coming to the ring with you that's going to interfere, usually results in, you know, you winning, basically.
ISPW, they are really upset in the ring. They cannot believe at the antics that Tommy Fierro has pulled.
Well, there you have your winners. Tommy Fierro, the owner of the ISPW, and I guess maybe he's the owner of the World Extreme Wrestling, just pulled a fast one over the ISPW superstars by putting on an act like he was actually with ISPW, and then he turned his back on them, and he's really with World Extreme. You never know what's going to happen, folks. Very exciting match, very exciting War Games Steel Cage match.
Derek Domino making his way to his feet. He seems to be hurt, ladies and gentlemen.
His Psycho Derek Domino, he's injured. He was beaten with a chair. I don't know what to make of this. Ryder got the chair. He's mad. As you know, World Extreme Wrestling took over the ISPW by winning this match.
Exactly. So no longer do we have ISPW.
No, I don't think so. I think we're
WXW.
we're now employed by the WXW, World Extreme Wrestling. Yes, you're right.